Hello, hello, hello! Hope everyone's doing well, and we are not playing Professor Layton today. Hey, Travis. Hey, Seth. Hope you're all doing alright. It's Sunday. Sunday. Which means it's work eve. Oh, well. Happens all the time. Glad I can hear. Or glad you can hear. Glad stuff. I'm glad you're fair. Hope things improve. Let's go in. Let's turn off the DS background. Oh, no problem, no problem. Hope you had fun. Let's just adjust things around. Turn the music on. Happens. Okay, so when we last left off, we saw the leader of the cult, the Water Tribe cult. Well, not the Water Tribe. We were part of that. But yeah, the leader of the cult died. Uh-oh. So, since then, went around, fought a few monsters to get some experience points, as well as, that is a very expensive, thing. Cooked all of my meats. And, yeah, we've got 40 skill points. And, yeah, I think it's, time we go and say, hi to Lee. Yeah, sauce was indeed stirred. Hey, Bahamut. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, you got to some monsters that were a little bit heavy, and yes, no, the loon. I mean, it's a very exotic sounding bird, but yeah, they love using that a lot. Yeah, but I mean, imagine, if you will, you are the noble Harris Hawk with a powerful shriek that sends shivers to all of your prey. And yeah, they replaced that for the bald eagle, who sounds kind of like a drowning victim. Yeah, I thought it was a Harris Hawk. Oh, the red tail. Okay. Hey, Gordon.
It's you. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me all you did there. For
Yeah.
somebody who hasn't been here for long, you've come quite a way.
I came
Thanks.
quite close to becoming worm food a few times, too.
Yeah. Well, I got an important message for the Magicians of Water.
I have an important message for the Magicians of Water.
Then you should talk to Satyrus. He's the highest of the water mages and spends all day studying some writings or other. But no matter how important your message is, the guards of the upper level won't let you through to him.
Can't you put in a good word for me?
I can't, but Kronos, the keeper of the ore, might be able to give you permission.
Okay. So he's the guy in the middle of the camp, right?
Where can I find this keeper of the ore?
If you proceed from here, you'll come across the big dwelling cave behind the dam. Kronos is usually at the grid over the big ore mound, but he's a bit arrogant. You'll have to convince him that your message is important.
Alrighty.
See you later.
Oh, morning doves. Yeah. Back in my house in Arizona, they did a number on all of our building materials. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of animals that I'm like, yeah, we should probably be okay with not, like, you know, taking them out on sight. Morning doves! They kind of... Yeah, no. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even feel it. How are we doing, Lee?
Hello.
I
want to learn more about fighting with a two-handed sword.
First of all, you need to change your basic stance. Hold the sword vertically. Grasp the hilt firmly in both hands and hold it at the side of your body. Bring it down quickly and swing the blade over your shoulder. Now's your chance to do a quick slash to your right. Your opponent won't stand a chance of coming at you. Or bring the sword down from the top left in a forward thrust to drive your opponent back. Spin round to give your next blow the necessary momentum to strike your opponent down. If it isn't enough, use your remaining swing to wield the sword again. When you've finished your attack, block your opponent and wait for an opening to strike again. The key to success is varying your stances and changing positions.
Cool.
Can you teach me something?
I can help you to get stronger and more dexterous.
Yeah, I think I'm out of points,
I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
I need better armor.
You'll first have to earn your armor. Apart from that, they don't come cheap.
Give me the heavy armor.
You're not experienced enough to wear the heavy armor. Come back as soon as you've gained more experience.
Okay. Still, master the two-handed weapon and 10% criticals. That will definitely help out. And 65 strength. Not bad. This is also true. Well, so he says experience, but I think what the game really means is like chapter. I think certain armors are walled off as far as chapters go. Okay, Kronos.
Hello.
How's your trigger? I got an important message for Satyrus.
I have an important message for Satyrus.
What could be so important that our spiritual leader should interrupt his important studies for it?
Well, Uberian, leader of the sect camp, is dead.
Iberian, the leader of the sect camp, is dead.
What? How could that happen?
The Brotherhood performed a ritual, invoking their god. It seems the mental strain was too much for Iberian.
That's very sad. Iberian was a reliable ally, but it's no reason to justify interrupting Satyrus' studies.
Really? Oh, you're just gonna get high? Okay, fine.
Hello.
Well, the gurus recognize they're being praying to an evil archdemon.
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden, they now think their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger. You must report to Satyrus at once. He must decide what is to be done.
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go to the upper level. Tell the guards there that you have my permission to pass. The password is Tetriandoch. Satyrus is by the pentagram. He spends almost all day there, studying how to blow up the big ore mound.
Thank you, Naboo, for the resubscription. Do you know that Elmer Fudd sold moonshine during Prohibition? It was whiskey. Alright, let's take a nap until morning. Actually, I think I want to keep that with me. Yeah, that's always good. Might as well drop some of these.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You're very probably right.
And damn.
Yeah, there must be something about that story after all.
I was hoping the game would write it down because I am an idiot.
May I pass? Hello.
What's the password again?
What was the password again?
You're more of a scatterbrain than my old granny.
I
It is Tetriandoch.
Tetriandoch. Thank you.
That's really not my problem.
Maybe.
What's up? Hang on.
People always.
Maybe.
It was obvious that they were Stop. Nobody may pass without the password.
Yep. Okay. Thanks, game. Well, Tetriandach.
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right. You may pass.
Thank you. Did you light yourself on fire? Hi. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Nefarious, magician of the Circle of Water.
That's a tits? Could be. Huh, Nefarious. You sound like a truly trustworthy person. I'd like to become a magician of the Circle of Water.
I'd like to become a magician of the Circle of Water.
Not so fast, my boy. Before we let a young man join us, he needs to have done something great. And he must have served us for some time. If you are really serious, you should join our mercenaries. There you can serve us. And maybe one day, you'll be granted a chance to do something great.
Right. Am I ready?
Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
I see you've become one of our mercenaries. Very good. Very good. Time will attend to the rest.
Am I ready?
Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
I see you've become one of our time.
Alright, where can I find Satros?
Where can I find Satyrus?
Go through the big round gate. You'll find him there.
Well, I'm gonna go through the square gates.
Hello?
Hi, how we doing?
Let me pass.
Alright, fine. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Thank you for letting me loot your library. Left, left. Left, left, left. Right. Right? No. Nice. Mana. Salt. Ooh. Sulfur. Ooh. Yeah, just a bit.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
How we doing,
Greetings.
Rick Riordan? Greetings, magician.
Greetings, magician.
I am Riordan, the alchemist. I gather you want a potion?
I mean, show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
Potion of velocity allows player to sprint. Well, that sounds nice.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Yeah, yeah. Now let's see what I can get with all of this random stuff.
As long as I'm not involved.
315. Alright, fine. I'll give you one piece of ore. So what's further down? Oh, this is a fascinating place.
If you think. I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
Yeah, no. Herpes doesn't clear up without actual stuff. How we doing? I want some swamp weed?
Do you want some swamp weed?
Get me some, then we'll talk.
Okay, you okay?
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Ah, food is good. Money. Or riches. Mine, all mine. Yeah, before I started, I grabbed a, or made a corned beef and pepperoni sandwich. With some Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce. Well, a special sauce, which is just a horseradish sauce. Pretty good. I totally didn't steal ore out of our giant ore pile.
Some people never learn. You should believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm supposed to talk with you.
Greetings.
How we doing? Got important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important news indeed.
Yep, Eberion's dead.
Eberion is dead. He died during the ritual invocation of the Sleeper.
Eberion dead? That's bad news. Very bad news indeed. Who's leading the Brotherhood now? That power-hungry and deceitful Kor Kalam?
No, Kalam has turned his back on the Brotherhood. He's taken some Templars with him. Nobody knows where they've gone.
Why is that? He was in second place after Yuburion.
Certain events have convinced the gurus that their way is the wrong one. Their god seems to be an evil archdemon. One of the gurus nearly killed me under the influence of the sleeper, although I had saved his life just briefly beforehand. Kor Kalam was the only guru who didn't want to admit the true nature of the hellish creature. That's why he's left the camp in the swamp.
I see. Well, at least we're lucky in this regard. Kor Angar is a good man. He's tough, but honest. If anybody can prevent the Brotherhood from falling apart after this spiritual catastrophe, he can.
I got the almanac.
I have this almanac. Iberian used it to charge the focus.
Very good. We need the knowledge contained in this book to charge the 5 original focus stones. I'll take the almanac.
And I got this focus.
I have this focus.
You're holding the key that can unlock all our bonds.
Oh.
It's one of the 5 focus stones which were used to create the magic barrier. And with the help of the very same focusing power of these stones, we'll tear down the Great Wall of Energy.
But won't that use up an awful lot of power?
True. But in all these years, we've untiringly collected ore instead of trading it for luxuries with our jailers. As you must know, each ore nugget contains a certain amount of magic power. With the aid of the energy thus amassed in the ore mound, we'll be able to destroy the magic barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
The explosion will be merely of a magical nature. It will only destroy everything that's been modified by the magic inside the barrier. There is no danger to us human beings.
Here, take the focus. I hope it really will be of some use to your plans with the ore mound.
So what are you going to do with everything?
What are you going to do with the focus and the almanac now?
Nothing. We need the 4 remaining focus stones first. Unfortunately, we don't have any of these 4 magic stones.
I guess I'm willing to find the 4 remaining stones for you because I'm the protagonist.
I'm willing to find the 4 remaining focus stones for you. After all, I'm quite keen on getting out of here sometime myself.
I must warn you, searching for them will prove as difficult as it will be dangerous. Since conflict with the old camp is getting worse every day, I cannot give you any mercenary either. You'll be totally on your own.
Well, that's nothing unusual for me. I'll find a way to organize these things.
Your confidence does you credit, but you'll need some items to assist you. Take this map here. It's old, but on it you'll see the original locations of the focus stones when the barrier was created. Also, this spell scroll will enable you to travel back to our camp faster. Finally, you need to speak to Riordian. He brews the potions for the camp. You'll find him in his hut, here, on the upper level.
Okay.
May you return in one piece?
I'll go talk to Rick Riordian again. I'm glad you haven't become like Rowling.
Greetings.
Ceteris sent me. Also, he's set himself on fire again.
Satyrus sent me.
Ah, come here. I've already been informed. Here, take these potions. They're potions of all kinds. Now go and bring us the focus stones. These artifacts are our only hope.
Cool. Essence of strength, okay. Potion of velocity, essence of dexterity. Teleport to the Magicians of Water, that's always useful. Yeah, will you make me a mage now?
Am I ready for the Circle of Water?
I see you've become one of our time.
Apparently no. So. See if any of these books teach us anything. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Nope. Hydrate. Water is good.
Some people never reflect.
And stretch. Always good. And a 1. And a 2. There we go. Secrets of magic, do you teach us anything? No. Nothing here. Ice golems, fire golems. That sounds like it might be useful. Battle of Bronze.
That wasn't very clever.
Yeah, people always talk.
That's right. Maybe lie on somebody.
Well, I'm doing alright, but much appreciated. Tossing some of the swamp weed, the salt, sulfur. So let's take a look at this map. Okay, yeah, a lot of these places look like they were something. Let's head back to the swamp camp. Sup? And yeah, giant pentagram doesn't look great, but I mean that's what created this giant magic barrier that's keeping us in here. Okay. Yep. So. Yeah. I mean, that is definitely a side effect. But no, it was largely constructed to keep the, keep the prisoners in here and mining with no hope of escape. I mean, it's not the, I'd say that's actually pretty accurate. Now, I haven't played PUBG or Fortnite or anything like that, but, I mean, I'm familiar with the concept. But yeah, this giant electrical field. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Fortnite the game sounds interesting. Fortnite the players, not so much.
It was a fair fight. Never mind, you're knocking me out.
No problem. Well, I'm glad you're no longer insane. What's the difference between them? I don't know. So, no idea about where the focus is. Yeah, mostly it's skin they have available. Wendell, yeah. Fortnite got some furry bait in there. But yeah, I guess my thing with Fortnite is it's not the game, it's the players. On Your Tail definitely got its fair share. That is for darn certain. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have a feeling I'm still not... Yeah. Okay, so I still got to go. Yeah, I still need to play Fields of Mysteria. Although... gotta have that booty. The tuchus of a planeswalker. Well, further up here. What's up?
Hi, Greenhorn. As you can see, the colony is quite a small place.
That
you
it is.
can't help bumping into people all the time.
Looking for a magic focus.
I'm looking for a magic focus. It must be somewhere in this area.
The thing you're looking for might be in the old ruined monastery beyond the canyon.
That's what I'm thinking. What are you up to?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm trying to track down an old legend.
Legend?
Yes, Milton, my pal from the old camp, told me that monks used to live here. Of course, that was long before the barrier was created. It said they worshipped a god who gave them the power to turn into animals. I'm sure there are still treasures from the old times here.
I see. Could go together.
We could go on together.
Good idea. This area is crowded with snappers. When they're on their own, they're no problem for an experienced hunter. Most of the time they hunt in packs, though. A pack can even tear the cleverest sword fighter to pieces.
So we'll go together?
Okay, but before we cross this log, I'd like to examine the canyon. I'd like to know what's at my back. Come with me. I've discovered a path which will take us there.
That makes sense to me. Stuff.
That's what I call luck. Apparently, this used to be a storage cave. Why don't you take the lead now? I just wanted to make sure that we won't be surprised on our return trip.
Makes sense to me. Firebolt, some arrows, some cash, bad sword, axe, lockpick, transported meat bug, and a key. Probably need to use that soon. I mean, Wizards of the Coast has been known for hiring furry artists. Since, like, you know, beta. A lot of well-known ones. I want to say Terry Smith has done a fair amount of work for Wizards of the Coast. Also, some furry artists we'd rather not work for Wizards of the Coast, like Frank Gembick. Oh, man, that was a sad tragedy there. Well, I'm glad I saved, but oh boy. Nice. How the heck did you get over here?
Let's fight. This damn gate? They say nobody in the colony has ever been able to open it. The little beasts over there seem to be the only ones who have managed to get into the inner yard.
So that is a hint about what you need to do.
Hello.
What happens now?
What happens now?
You have to find a way to get to the other side of the gate. Let's fight.
Yeah. Yeah, just a bit. Alright, back to fight some raptors. It can't solve a lot. Alright, let's try to destroy our colon again. Yeah. Okay. Well, the interior of this tower must have been made of wood. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna guess jumping this is not gonna happen. Yeah. No more knees for our hero. Yeah, now that I'm using like real weapons, things are moving a little better. Hi. Okay, I can take you on, but you're definitely not going to be a simple guy. Alright. Transform to wolf, scavenger, lockpick. Another focused. Okay, that's what we were looking for. Transform to mole rat. Interesting. Mushroom root beer that Synergy makes is also satisfying. Cool. Now, can you make a root beer out of mushrooms? I say as someone being pedantic, because they're myconids. They don't have a root structure. I mean, I'm just being a silly butt, because well, no root beer has been made out of roots for a long time, because, you know, the sassafras root is a little iffy.
You actually managed to open the gate. That spell of yours was real clever.
And on we go. Come on.
So you found your magic artifact.
I did?
Yeah, I have to take the focus to the Magicians of Water. They need it.
I'll accompany you for a while.
Where'd you come from? Ow. Oh, still 1,000 experience points. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, hell! What monster's that over there?
Oh, where did that come from?
Looks like one of those virtually invincible trolls, only smaller. Whatever. If we want to get out of here, we have to get past that beast. That was hard work.
Yeah, we defeated that monster. But if that was just a young troll...
Then you'd rather not bump into its parents, huh?
Something like that.
This is where we go our separate ways. I want to stay here for a while and have a look around. But I'm sure we'll meet again. See you later, my friend.
So, because I cleared this area out before I talked to Gorn, the troll didn't spawn. And I could have just completely ignored it. Apparently! This is true. I still want whatever is in that chest. Okay. Maybe I need to blast this? Hey, Naboo. I don't know if I've got lurking set up, but... Okay, I have no idea how to take care of that. Yeah, I do know at some point I want to cover Final Fantasy IV. What alert commands do? Beats me. I mean, hell, I've been doing this for well over a year or more, and I still forget that I could do ad breaks. Okay. Yeah, the pixel remastered version of 4 and 6. Yeah, I think it does. Maybe something like that. But I mean, I'm not really doing this for the money. So while the pixel remasters are very good, Bahamut, when I do Final Fantasy IV, I believe I am going to do the PSP complete version. The main thing about that is that combines both Final Fantasy IV and the After Years together. Because while I've beaten Final Fantasy IV, I've yet to beat the After Years. And I really wanna. Okay, so this next one... Yeah. But yeah, with Final Fantasy, I'll probably do them in order-ish. Final Fantasy, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3, I know I want to do the 3D version. Because they actually have, you know, characters. 1 and 2, I might do the Dawn of Souls version. Okay, so straight north is where we're heading. I mean, if they do the after years for Pixel Remaster, I might do it that way. Because that would be cool. Clever girl. Shooter! Shooter! Yeah. Yeah, it's like, when I did Final Fantasy V, I looked at all the various versions that were available, and the reason I chose the Game Boy Advance version was it had the post-game dungeon, which was unique to that. Yeah, fixing Gal would probably be a good thing. I might do, yeah, Pixel Remaster for 6. Okay, still north. Diego, you're up here?
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Sometimes I thought so myself.
A lot of things have happened since we last met. I hear you've contributed a great deal to the final invocation.
Obviously, you're quite well informed.
Better than you think. Now you're looking for the focus?
Yes, there must be one somewhere around here.
I know where to find one. There's just one problem.
I see. What do you want?
You've really learned your lesson, but that's not what I meant.
No? What's the problem then?
It's 3 tons of a problem. Let's go. You'll understand in a moment.
Well, crap. Oh, nope, sorry.
On the left side of this canyon lies the entrance to a cave that leads to the location of the focus.
All right, but first we have to get rid of that monster over there.
Try to find a weak point or another possibility to defeat the troll. I'll attract his attention.
Okay, find Diego. Spell scroll. Hi. Thank you.
That was fantastic. You're really good. And now, go get the focus. I'll
Thank
make
you.
sure that there won't be any other awkward surprises.
Might as well grab the rest of this loot. Okay.
The winch seems to be jammed. Let me see. Maybe I can fix it. Well, it ought to work now.
All right. Hi. Ow. Okay, well then. Yeah, no, not the greatest sounds. So, do I need to fix that to go up here? Ah, I do.
The winch seems to be jammed. Let me see. Maybe I can fix it. Well, it ought to work. The winch seems to be jammed. Let me see. Well, it ought to...
Okay, got 20 skill points. Okay. And what is... not too far, just 5,000 more experience points.
Hey, you found the focus. Very good. I think it's time for me to stop by at the old camp again. Good luck.
Make sure you stay alive.
We'll meet again.
Can you teach me something?
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Ah, good. I want to increase my strength by a lot.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come
That it
back
has.
soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Take care.
85 strength. All right. Yeah. So this is a place. Ow! Hey! We're on our same side! Why my inventory is still up over there, I don't know. It's all good.
What?
Probably not the smartest thing to do. Okay, hey. Cleared up all of that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe these aren't part of the new camp. They're just thugs, but still. Okay, never mind. Just gonna take a quick jaunt around here to see what's around. Looks like some kind of bandit camp. Wow, a very well populated bandit camp.
Yeah! Let's see who's gonna swallow dust.
Think he was trying to say swallow dust, but yeah, that came out a little weird. Looks like he's doing the I really need to change my trousers run. Okay, so the other one we have is close to the new camp, so I'm gonna hold that one to the end. Yeah. Hydrate, absolutely. Stretch. Yep. Ooh. Back popped. Posture. Doing okay, but we're gonna add some padding to the chair so I remain at approximately 90 degrees. Absolutely. You might notice these guys no longer have swords. Well, we had a talk. And the talk was they give me all their stuff and I leave them alone. The talk might have been done with an axe. Yeah, the more I think about it, this game has a lot in common with that Back to the Dawn game that I tried one time. And, you know, some things are a lot easier to swallow when it's done in fantasy. You know? And I don't have to think about poor Fox reporter getting, you know, cavity searched. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking a frontal assault might not be the best maneuver. Ah, soup. Yeah, one-on-one, these guys aren't too bad. Blueberries. Oh, who knows what that does? But I'm an adventurer. I see a switch. I'm gonna poke it. Ow. I mean, obviously. Okay, I mean, that works. So what do we get for going all the way up here? Nothing! I mean, it's a good view. Maybe there's some other switches around here? I don't think these are the Sherlock Holmes kind of bloodhounds. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gone up. I mean, I'm currently at 85 strength. I think 10 of that are some rings that I'm wearing. Oh yeah. Spell scroll. Orkhammer. Well, you look friendly. Oh, thank you for that blunt weapon, because slashing doesn't do damage to you. How the hell did you get past all of that?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I came here by order of the Magicians of Water. I'm looking for magical artifacts, so-called focus stones.
You're looking for the focus stones? You're really brave.
Satyrus and the other magicians from the new camp want to use it to detonate the barrier in order to free us from this imprisonment.
Yeah.
I'll believe that when I see it with my own eyes.
I feel the same, but tell me, why did you come here?
I'm weighing up if it's worthwhile paying a visit to the mountain fort. You know, there is a document I'd like to get. On the other hand, it's quite risky to go in there.
Okay, what are you looking for? How'd you manage to get past that living mountain? Yeah.
How did you manage to get past that living mountain?
I've learned a lot from the gurus. Their magic can be really helpful.
Uh-huh. So what are you looking for?
This document you're looking for. What is it?
Many years ago, the lord of this area lived in this mountain fort. He controlled the land and the mines. Like any other aristocrat, he had, of course, a document to verify his tenure. And I'll get this document.
But as long as we're being kept in here by the barrier, it won't be worth anything.
That's right. But if the water mages manage to destroy the barrier, the document might become quite valuable again.
Not to you. Look, just because you physically are holding the deed doesn't mean anything. Like, it's not a magic talisman that says, oh, whoever holds the deed owns the, mine. But fine, we could have a look around the fort together.
We could have a look around the fort together.
That's a good idea. You go first. I'll stay near you.
Asps, very dangerous. You go first. Well, it's not your name on the deed, so, like, having the deed, unless it's so poorly written, it says, whoever holds this deed shall own blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's just paper. Ah. You guys again. Ow! Yeah. Jeez, how many of you are there? Yes, it certainly is. So let me eat my grilled meat in peace. Pick up some herbs. Yes.
Look, looks like the focus you're looking for is up there.
Right,
Yeah.
looks like a focus platform. It's not that easy to reach it.
No. Especially with all these harpies here. Chug some. Yeah. Hydrate, absolutely. Stretch. Yep. Posture. Yep. Awesome.
I'll go and have a look up there.
Have fun. Level up. It's all good. Some old, probably terrible beer at this point. Withered axe. Rusty sword. Hand axe? Well, I mean, it's a real axe. Yeah, I imagine those beers are probably very skunked by now. Anybody else? Key to a chest. Old axe. I don't know how you got back there, but hey, I'll take it. Healing potions. Mana potions. So, was watching a video, I want to say this week, wasn't last week, but, so, yeah, if, you're like me and you're familiar with the, stories in the Bible, you might know mana being M-A-N-N-A, which means bread, and mana from heaven being, locusts. But, so, I just always thought that, you know, they just took that Hebrew word and, because it sounded cool, but no, it's a Polynesian word. Okay. It is a Hebrew word, but it is also a Polynesian word. And in Polynesia, it means like inner energy and stuff like that. And in the 60s and 70s, there was a, you know, the New Age, you know, push went around, and a bunch of other religions became part of the lexicon, and apparently it got absorbed into a few sci-fi fantasy novels of the 60s and 70s to mean like inner magic power. And then I think it was used in, I want to say, Dungeons and Dragons at one point. And almost all role-playing games are based off of Dungeons and Dragons, so yeah. Yep, Magic the Gathering has mana. So many things use mana because speaking of, so, yeah. And 3 more. So, as you probably know, ooh, money. Yeah, the Mana series of games started as, they didn't even have decency to give the Harpies Hot Booba. Okay, they might have. So I, aside from giving this a slightly higher resolution version, I didn't mod this game as far as the American release goes. In Germany, yeah, there was a lot more, there was a lot more. Like, okay, you see that painting when I, quick save? Yeah, we'll call it maturity. That painting when I quick save, yeah, the bar is actually a bit higher, and it's just a naked lady. I mean, I guess that's incentive to, you know, quick save often, but it's just like, okay. Alright, we definitely gotten to the point where my grilled meats are worth nothing. Found everything you need, Lester?
Have you found anything?
The chest over there is locked. Maybe we can find the key somewhere in this fort. Have you found the document yet?
No, not yet.
Did you have a look around the library?
Well, I found the key. Elixir Magic Energy and Title Deed. Here's the thing you wanted.
I found the document.
Hey, well done. Take these magic scrolls as a reward. With them, you'll be able to reach the focus. I'll wait for you down by the focus platform.
Bring me the focus. Come on. Okay, well, I guess it's somewhere down there. Will you pull it up here? Alright, well, guess I'll find it down there. And the focus gets telefragged. Yeah, knowing my luck. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And we can go even higher. Sword of Victory. That's a very powerful sword. Some coins. I mean, if I was using one-handed weapons, that would be useful. Yeah, 46 damage, but I'm doing 55. I mean, there's a reason why I didn't train in one-handed weapons at all. The end of the game, one-handed weapons are kind of worthless. Alright, found the focus.
Now both of us have what we wanted. I'll stay here to read the old books.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, you can stay here as long as you'd like. So I got 3 out of the 4 that we need. I know it's 7 o'clock, but hey, let's see if we can't complete this chapter. I've got more skill points. Yeah, well, I mean, if he wants to stay for the harpies, that's fine, but, he ain't gonna be moving a lot. Maybe there's a reason why he's in the prison complex? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Last one I need is the one near the new camp, so... Tum-tu-tu. Oh, no. And 4 of them. Yeah, I'm 1 dex away from using the longbow, but meh.
You shouldn't believe everything in here. Same old
There we go. Heading to work. Okay, so I guess I want to just keep heading south. Man, this game would be so much better with a compass. I think there actually is a, like a console command that brings up a compass. Yeah. I mean, at least the map tells me where I am and what direction I'm facing. Could have went and trained up, but meh. Yeah, nothing in here. Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, felt like it. Also, I just took out that lurker in one hit, and my god, I remember when that was like a half-hour boss battle. There we go. Just a bit. Oh, no problem. Hope you have a great evening. Yeah, I did laundry earlier. It's probably still in the dryer, but hey, rather be it still in the dryer than still wet. Dark herbs. Are they dank? All put away, nice. Well, you're not gonna bite anyone anytime soon. Nice. Why are you using an orc axe? You can usually hit and run a Templar and get his blade. I mean, I could. Okay. Potions, random accents, some healing herbs. Money and stuff. Oh, hello. Ooh. Berries. And a sacrificial altar. What a lovely place. Hello, Mr. Magician of Fire.
Greetings. My friend Lester from the swamp camp told me about your great deeds there. I am impressed. You've become very strong.
I do my best.
Ah, yes. Always modest, aren't you?
Well, Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Where have the four of you been meeting so far?
Oh,
yeah.
Here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
Uh-huh. I met up with Gorn.
I met Gorn.
Really? Where?
By the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
There is an ancient ring of stone not far from here. In its center lies the entrance to an underground vault.
Some sort of tomb?
Yes, something like that. There is something in that tomb that I'd like to have.
Well, I'm looking for a focus stone.
I'm looking for a focus stone. It must be here somewhere.
That almost sounds as if we were both looking for something in the same place.
Of course. Well, why don't you go in the tomb and get what you're looking for?
Why don't you go down to the tomb and get what you're looking for?
Oh, that's a long story. I'd have to go a long way back to explain.
Go ahead. I'm in no hurry.
All right. After the creation of the magic barrier which imprisons us all, one of the magicians sealed a magic artifact down there.
Alrighty. 5 focus stones?
Is this artifact one of the 5 focus stones?
Exactly. So you already know the story of the 5 focus stones?
Don't tell me you're after the focus stone as well.
No, I'm not interested in the focus stone. I'm looking for an orcish talisman.
Okay. And it was sealed away, eh?
The artifact was sealed away?
Yes. A powerful spell protects it. The first grave robber trying to swipe the focus will be cursed and doomed to an existence as a restless undead, We'll have to protect the tomb from other grave robbers.
How can you get past that curse?
There will be no need for that now. Some years ago, an ore baron out pleasure hunting for orcs was careless enough to enter the tomb. Now he is the guard of the treasures down there.
Okay. And what about the talisman?
What about that talisman?
I believe its former owner used it to defend himself against angry orcs. If I'm right, the talisman may be of great use.
Okay. So I guess we should go together.
We should seek out the tomb together. You get the talisman, and I'll have the focus stone.
All right, but there is one little problem.
A problem?
Yes, the guard down there in the tomb.
Can't he be cut into handy little pieces?
That wouldn't be too easy. He seems to be extremely resistant against the effects of normal weapons.
Let me guess, you already got a plan, right?
Well, I have a plan, but I can't carry it out on my own.
Okay, tell me.
Tell me.
I have a spell scroll with a very powerful spell here. The spell will destroy all the undead who fall under it.
Then it should be child's play to take out the tomb.
Well, not quite. The guard is not on his own any longer. Probably later grave robbers who were no more successful than he was. I went down there once and I was nearly killed. One man on his own cannot do much there.
So give me the spell scroll and we'll do it together.
Give me the spell scroll and we'll do it together.
Good, very good. I hoped you would say that. However, we only have one spell scroll. Use it for the guard. The other undead can be defeated in normal fights as well.
I see. Well, which way leads to the Ring of Stone?
Follow me. Here we are. The tunnel here leads directly to the tomb.
Then let's go and visit the guard.
Destroy by colon. Well. Okay, these guys are a little tougher than expected. Wow. Okay. This sucks. Okay. Yeah. Death to the undead. Oh, here's the talisman you wanted.
Good. You have the talisman.
Here, take it. That was our deal.
Thank you, my friend. I never forget anybody who helped me. I'll go back to the old camp. Perhaps we'll meet there.
Maybe. Focus. Yeah, not a great sound. Might as well pick up all of these cheap axes. And let's see what's around the bend here. Ah, good. This is just the quick way back to the new camp. And stuff. Ooh, a ring. What did I get? Probably that ring of life.
There would be trouble ahead.
Okay. Not bad. No ring of summon cookie once per day? No. That would be nice. Do you get to choose what kind of cookie? Because, I mean, like, some days I'm partial to oatmeal raisins. Sometimes I want a chocolate chip. Sometimes I want a snickerdoodle. Oh, it's random. I mean, to be fair, random isn't bad as far as cookies go. Oh.
I thought that'd been.
Yeah. I totally forgot. I was gonna pick up some sherbet today. Hey, Lee. Can you teach me to be strong?
Can you teach me something?
I can help you to get stronger and more dexterous.
Yeah, I want definitely that strength. I mean, some of them sound good. I can't imagine a basil gelato being great. The cake regenerates from nothing once per day if eaten by a human. I mean, yeah.
Greetings.
I'd imagine. So, I found a bunch of foci.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
That's a start. You're doing well. There are still 3 focus stones missing to accomplish our plan. Now go and look out for the remaining focus stones. I see you've used up the teleportation scroll. Here, take a new one.
Oh.
I found a focus in the mountain fort.
Good. That's the second focus stone you've brought us. We're getting closer and closer to our target. Be brave and fetch the 2 remaining focus stones.
I found a focus in the ruined monastery.
Another level up.
Gorn the mercenary was there. He gave me a hand in searching.
Unbelievable. Now we have 4 focus stones altogether. There's only 1 more missing. Then we'll have them all. You've already done our community a great service. Get the last focus stone, and we'll soon be able to free ourselves. May you return in one piece?
I think before I do, I think I'm going to go talk to Lee and tell him to increase my strength a couple of times.
Hello.
Can you teach me something?
I can help you to get stronger and more dexterous. You're at the end of your possibilities. You should learn something different.
Okay. 1 more dex. And I'm gonna go talk to you in the center. Tell him to increase my mana pool. Actually, yeah. So he will not boost it above 100 even if I'm using other stuff. Okay.
Hello.
Can you teach me something?
I can help you to get stronger and more dexterous. I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
So I'm at strength 90 now. That'll bring me to a strength 114. Yep. Should now be pretty possible to hit most enemies.
Greetings.
And I found the last
I found a
focus.
focus under the ring of stone.
Brilliant. Now we have all 5 focus stones. Your deeds are invaluable to our camp. Be assured of my eternal gratitude. Go to Riordian now. He'll give you something for your immense efforts. Speak to Kronos, the keeper of the ore as well. He'll give you another gift from our community.
All right.
May you return in one piece. Greetings.
You had a reward?
Satyrus said you had a reward for me?
Ah, come here, come here. Our spiritual leader has told me about your heroic deeds. All the people in the camp, no, the whole colony, are deeply indebted to you. Take this as a modest reward for all your efforts.
Cool. Actually, also, show me your goods.
Greetings.
Show me your goods.
Because I'm pretty sure I can clear you out of potions right now.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Did I put away all the weapons that I found? I guess I must have. Eh, I can do that off screen.
Maybe let's talk about something instead.
That's really not my problem.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know.
I would like to be a
Something else instead.
Dad won't have. Mate. Hello.
Satyrus said you had a reward for me?
Satyrus said you had a reward for me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
I mean, 1,000? I'll
I
certainly
want to
take
acquire
it.
magic writings.
As long as I'm not involved.
And I don't think I have anything I really need at the moment.
Same old story every time. You're probably right.
Same old story every time.
This one's actually not too bad.
Some people never learn.
That won't happen again.
As long as I'm not involved.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You're very probably right.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
I thought that'd be clear.
May I pass through?
Sure.
Probably right.
You're very probably right.
Must be something about that story after. It was obvious that there would be trouble. Better not go rushing into
That won't happen again.
Okay, so can we blow this place?
Greetings.
Can we blast the ore mound now?
Can you blast the ore mound now?
We now have all the artifacts we need to fulfill our plan. But the barrier was created by 12 magicians. There are not enough magicians in the circle of water to control the powerful energies and to guide them onto the right course.
What can we do?
I'm aware that you've already done much for our community. We owe you greatly. But in the interest of all the inhabitants of the colony, I need to ask one more favor of you.
One more?
One more favor?
Yes. Go to the old camp and try to win some of the magicians of the Circle of Fire for our cause.
Magicians of Fire? Why should they want to give up their easy life? The destruction of the barrier would rob them of their powerful position.
Yeah.
That is the exact reason why you must accomplish this mission. You know people from all the camps of the colony. Remind the magicians of fire of the old times, when we studied the arts of magic together.
Alright, well, I guess I'll try.
All right then, I'll try to convince the magicians of fire, but I can't promise anything. It seems nearly impossible to me.
You must try. If you do not succeed in this, there is only one other, just one...
One what?
Forget it. You must succeed. Here, take this magic rune. Hand it over to Coristo, the High Magician of the Circle of Fire, as a sign of our trust. With this, he can teleport into this room without passing the guards, anytime he wants. I hope that it will convince our former friends of our good intentions.
Okay.
May you return in one piece.
Chapter 4, Zardos. Yeah, sure sounds useful. I hope we don't have to give it up. Hydrate, absolutely. Stretch. Yep. Yeah. But I think we are going to call it there. And, yeah, let's see who's currently going on. We are currently on chapter 4 of 6, so we are not far away from the end of this game. So... anyone I'm following? We've already done Hungry Goria. Let's... couple of people doing Gothic as well. Anybody I know or doing an interesting game? Okay, someone's doing that new Wild Assault game. We'll check that one out. But that'll be it for another time. Have a good one, folks.